Hey guys, so I finished Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn, and I cannot say enough good things about this book. I enjoyed every single minute of reading it. It was amazing. This video is probably going to be either super short or super long. I'm not really sure at this point because there's not that much I can say about the book without giving a ton of information away, and I would hate to ruin this book for anyone. Usually before I read a book, I will watch a ton of YouTube videos about it. I love YouTube, I love reading, I love books, I love hearing people on YouTube talk about books, and I don't read that many mystery type books. So for me, it's never really been something that like ruined a book for me because I found out about something that happened. And but I watched one YouTube video about this, and that YouTuber basically said the exact same thing that I will, which is that there's not that much I can tell you without it just totally ruining it. So stopped watching YouTube videos immediately and just read the book. It reminded me a lot of both like Mystic River and Gone Baby Gone, which I think are both Dennis Lehane books, which I love. I haven't read anything else by Gillian Flynn, but I definitely want to after reading Gone Girl, which I think for me is usually indicative of a book being really good. When I want to read more books by that author, I know I really enjoyed reading it. So as far as plot, I feel like if it's something in the first chapter, I can probably talk about that. The book is about Amy and Nick. They're married and Amy is missing. That's what you know from the first chapter. You also know that Nick is not a trustworthy narrator. He says in the first chapter that he's lied already to the police. There's so many really neat plot twists, which for me, if I can follow the plot twists in the book and really enjoy it and not feel like, it's not fun to feel like it's a chore or like there's so much stuff going on that you're gonna have to pay really close attention to the point where it's a chore to read the book. It wasn't like that in Gone Girl at all for me. I really felt like it was so well written and you were so interested in the characters and what was happening that I never once felt like the plot was becoming too much. So really fun read, really easy, I felt, read, but smart. So that's a really fun combo to me when you can make something fun and enjoyable to read but also really smart. So I decided that I wanted to start including my favorite quote from books in my book review because I feel like it kind of helps to portray what it is about the book that I really liked and gives you kind of a sample of the writing so that you can get a feel for it as well. Okay, so my favorite quote is a paragraph in the book, so a little longer than your average quote, but here we go. My parents circulate the room hand in hand. Their love story is always part of the amazing Amy story. Husband and wife in mutual creative labor for a quarter century. Soulmates. They really call themselves that, which makes sense, because I guess they are. I can vouch for it, having studied them, little lonely only child, for many years. They have no harsh edges with each other, no spiny conflicts. They ride through life like conjoined jellyfish, expanding and contracting instinctively, filling each other's spaces liquidly, making it look easy, the soulmate thing. People say children from broken homes have it hard, but the children of charmed marriages have their own particular challenges. Oh, so I wish that I could tell you more about the plot because I feel like it would make more people read it, but honestly, if there was a book that you're gonna read this year, pick up Gone Girl. It was amazing. Now that I am done with Gone Girl, I have started reading the Behind the Beautiful Forevers. I'm about 25 pages in and it's been great. I picked it up because John Green said it was one of the best books he'd read all year, which to me is a giant like thumbs up for the book. So I'll let you guys know what I think about it when I'm done. Alright, that's it guys. I hope everyone had an amazing Thanksgiving break and keep reading.